Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Lewis P here. Today what I'm going to be talking about is an online social media video editing tool called promo.com. Now on this channel and playlist, I only show you tools and apps that I personally use. I'm not going to show you something that is garbage. So I use these tools personally in my personal life, in my business, and the businesses that I work for. So in my professional life, I'm actually a head of marketing. So I know what it's like leading social media teams and getting them set in the right direction. And I'm telling you right now, this video platform is an absolute time saver. So moving away from the time-consuming tools such as Adobe Premiere, iMovie, Vegas, DaVinci, and you can even look at preventing yourself from outsourcing videographers and editors and all those things because they get really expensive really fast. So you're moving away from making social media videos, YouTube, Facebook, Insta, all of these videos from 2 to 3 hours, all the way you're condensing it into 5 minutes, and I'll show you how to do that right now. And as always, guys, there's a link in the description, so take advantage of that and make sure you use it when you're in the office as well, when you get it for your company. So today we're actually going to jump into Promo itself, the video making tool, making sure you can use it and figure out if Promo will work for you and your company and which packages you should actually look at investing in for your company. Remember, it's an online platform. There's no need to install anything, which is a really big bonus. Go on your browser, you pick the video you want, you redo the text, and you're pretty much done. And that's it. You're not installing anything. It doesn't take you 8+ hours to learn in terms of like Adobe Premiere and all of that. So it's a very, very quick motive, and you're going to pretty much learn everything in this video as well. So at the same time, this is a complete review video and how to use Promo video as well. Now, if you don't understand how insane this is from a video production perspective, hiring videographers, the time it takes to do something like this. For example, if you're doing this on Adobe Premiere, to find the graphics, making sure they work, the lower thirds, placing them, finding the video as the background, and then finding the licensed music, then rendering everything, which of course you need a decent computer to do that quickly. And especially when you're pumping videos out as much as you need to in today's day and age, that can take a lot of time and it takes hours to do. And I'll show you how you can build a full social media month in less than 5 to 10 minutes. And you may be thinking, no freaking way, but I'm telling you now, stay to the end of this video and I'll show you exactly how to do it. I need to take care of everyone else first, and then I'll take care of the business guys. Now, just really quickly, to log into this tool, it's actually free. You don't have to pay anything to begin with, but I'd actually recommend that you just invest in maybe the 1 month paid version, which is relatively cheap, but don't do the 12-month off the bat unless you know that you're going to invest and actually use it. So think about it like that. I could obviously just say, hey, go buy the 12-month, but don't do that. That's not actually right. Go invest in 1 month, and then if you like it, go for the 12-month, and just to see if it's right for you, your company, or even just your social media channels. So this is the Promo website. Now I'm going to be super honest with you here. This is actually not a very good website. There's a reason I had to scroll down to the bottom here just to clean things up a bit. Right now, the benefit of this tool is its simplicity and it saves you time, which is of course your most valuable asset. Now, what they've done is actually overcomplicate a lot of things, unfortunately. But in saying that, I'm going to remove all of the junk for you and get right into what you need to know so you can enable this tool for yourself, your personal life, your business, or the businesses that you work for, especially for you social media managers. You're going to love this, with a lot of emphasis at the end, but you could even skip to the end if you want because it's so powerful for you guys and it's going to save you so much time by just watching this video. So in a nutshell, guys, I see Promo to be used by 2 different types of users. Now, the first one would be any type of business that uses social media. And if you're not on social media, I don't know what you're doing, but you should be using videos. Videos are essentially the most powerful, if not the most powerful tool when it comes to promoting anything you want or just getting your message across as an organization, a non-for-profit, or whatever it is. Videos are vital to do this and to accomplish your mission as a company. And the internet is basically the new TV, so use it. It's free. The second one is, of course, normal people, just like general Joes, you and me, people that are just like interested in sending family cards, sending friends birthday presents. And if you love Christmas like me, you would instead send a video for Christmas, and instead of sending them like a Christmas card, imagine sending them a video, an actual file. And it's just as easy as dropping and dragging it into their platform, their social media, and it works. So remove the cards, remove all that traditional stuff, use video, guys. It's really powerful. And that's the second type of customer I see this for. So in one, businesses that have a social media team, or they want to start their social media and elevate it instantly. And of course, the normal people that have a large family, large circle of friends, and they constantly send them love, in other words. And I know I'm pushing this a bit further, but I will show the business person how to create an entire month of social media videos in less than 5 minutes. But first, I want to take care of the non-business folk first, because I think, if they're going to be watching that, they don't want to see the business side of things too much. They want to see how they can use it, for their family, their friends, and their loved ones. But in saying that, you're going to learn how to use this tool in the process. It just means that's done. So consider this video in two spots. One is the entry level, how to use the product. Is it worth it for you? And then two, the advanced, how to use it for your organization, your business as a social media person, or as a business owner, a small business owner that wants to elevate what they do. So let's jump into the normal everyday people like you and me. Of course, I do the other things on the side, but let's just understand how it works for us. Now, especially if you have a very big family, if you have a big social group, promo is a great way if you want to create small videos for your loved one. So instead of sending them like a wedding card, send them a wedding video. It's much more impactful. Instead of sending them a birthday card, send them an actual birthday video wishing them a happy birthday. So let's jump right into it. So the way you do this is you go, okay, so what can I do? You just say create promo videos. Now, remember how I told you about the UX and the user experience? It's actually not that good. It should be much more simple, but in saying that, let's go into it. So I've just pressed what you can do. I clicked on promo videos, and then you type in something like Christmas, for example. I love Christmas. It's the best time of the year by far. Now you type in Christmas and you'll see a whole range of different Christmas videos that you can choose from in order to send to your loved ones. Now I'm going to pick something here. I'm just thinking like, what can I possibly send them? Okay, let's use this one, Christmas house, for example. Now what's great about this is it actually has templates that actually work. And of course you can use your own videos in here. That's a big one. Very, very important that you can do this. You can go outside, take a photo of somebody throwing a piece of snow at someone else's head, put it in there, and it'll take care of the rest for you. But let's say you really like this video.
Good morning, sunshine. Buenos dias, rayito del sol. Good morning, sunshine.
Now let's say that you really like that video. I'm just going to use it anyway. So all you need to do is literally press customize. Now this is the editor. I'm going to show you the editor. It's really, really simple. It's not like an Adobe Premiere, or it's nothing like that where it takes you multiple hours to do. And even here, they're making it somewhat even, that you can simplify this even more if they really wanted to. Now this is the promo interface in a nutshell. You have the editor, which is basically that, and you can add outros and intros and all those things. You don't want to worry about that, but remember, it takes you hours to do this on a traditional editor. You have the editor, you have the media files, which is where you can actually add and remove video files, and then of course you have the music. Very simple. Basically text, background, video, music in a nutshell. And then the editor works very, very simply. If I left click this, we can see that there's text here. We are Santa. Now what's really cool is you can actually double click this. Now what that means is you can say Merry Christmas. You can say now, Merry Christmas from the P family. Now, of course, there's the next one. Well, what one will this say? This is, hoping you have the best holiday ever, or something to that effect. And that's done. And then, of course, the next one. And you can delete these, by the way. You don't have to have this many. Of course, you don't have to have a logo if it's just a personal version. But of course, if you're a company, you can do that as well. Celebrate Christmas. It's your home. Now, what in this case, of course, this has nothing to do with homing. We're talking about like, be awesome. And then you can be like, from the P family. And as you can see, I've just created something extremely fast. Now, the best thing about this is, of course, you can edit it, you can change things, you can add things, hashtags, all those things, that's fine. Of course, and you can change the text, you can change the color of the text itself, you can change the background gradient fade. Let's just say we want it more red, you can have it more red if you want, and it's as easy as that. You're just moving this slider up and down. Of course, you can affect the transparency, you can make it lighter if you want to show more of the background. And of course, if you want to add an image, you can do that as well. But in saying that, let's now do the big one. This is saving and previewing, right? And this is basically it. This would take hours upon hours to do. And we've just done it in less than like 3 minutes when we really look at it, and especially when you know what you're doing. This is me explaining it in the process. And this is what we've just created in less than 3 minutes, which would otherwise take you hours to do on other video platforms. Now imagine scaling this to specific friends and family members and all of these things for birthdays. And also imagine scaling it from an organization perspective for a video a day and how fast you can do this. You're spending less than 5 minutes on creating a video for your social media channel for the day. And I'm going to show you something so powerful, and it's going to come out at the end. I'm just showing you normal folk how to use this, and you're also learning this from a business perspective as well. So this is what it looks like as an end result.
Good morning, sunshine. Buenos dias, rayito del sol. Good morning, sunshine.
Now that is it. You can basically say publish, and then all you need to do, you can obviously go back and customize it. You can share it to make sure, hey, is your boss happy with this? Or, is someone, you want to get a second opinion on it from another friend? Look what I created for John or Stacy or whoever for their birthday, for their wedding. Let me know what you think before I actually publish it. And then of course you just publish it and that's it. I'm going to go back to customization. Now that's pretty much how you use promo.com in a nutshell. Now I want to talk about two additional things. I want to now compare this to an Adobe Premiere interface. And then I also, of course, as promised, want to show the business folk in here, how the business owners, the social media managers, how you can essentially build a content calendar really fast over 30 days, and it'll actually just give you exactly what you need to do and post, which will definitely impress the higher ups within the company, especially your managers, the CMO, and of course the CEOs and all those guys. And this is really, really powerful for them. So let me show you what the interface of Adobe Premiere looks like. Now this is Adobe Premiere. Now I'm going to show you really fast on how you have to do this in Adobe Premiere. I'm not going to show you the entire thing, but imagine looking at this. I've just created a sequence in this program, and then look at the interface that I'm looking at. If that's not confusing for the average person, and imagine creating something off something like this with multiple different tabs, by the way. So you have editing, you have color correction, you have effects, you have audio, you have graphics. And remember, each one of these things means something. So for example, editing was just a little tab at the bottom. Then you have audio, which is an entire tab itself here, which goes into the advanced audio techniques and basically sound correction and all those things. Then effects, and that includes basically, the lower thirds and all those other things that you have. And then of course the media libraries that you have to purchase, you have to buy, and they can get really expensive really fast. And then imagine scaling that every day for 30 days. Now I'm going to show you the alternative. Now this is what you've been essentially waiting for in a nutshell. Now I'm actually going to discard that because I don't really need it anymore. But in saying that, here you have the calendar. Now the calendar is where it gets really, really big. So let's jump into it. Now let's say we are a social media manager and we're looking at August, your monthly promo calendar. Now this is the lifesaver here. This is what makes you turn into a decent social media manager into a beast social media person. So what's beautiful about this is you can actually sync this calendar into your calendar, whether it's, Apple Calendar, Google Calendar, Outlook, you have Yahoo and others. You can just embed it into basically any calendar that you use for your company, which is really good. Now here's the kicker. So now if you've ever been short of ideas, this is where it comes from. So on the 1st of August, we have back to school day, like celebrating back to school day. That could be one, especially for a few others. But let's look at International Beer Day. This will give you the copy. This will give you the video. It can be wide, it can be vertical or a square. Now, of course, in this specific case, I'm going to turn the volume off. This is what it basically looks like. It's giving you content. It's, providing information. It's creating that exposure for your company at the same time. It's actually making people resonate with your company. Now, this is what's really cool. Imagine doing that. Well, in this case, it's July 2019. The whole month, your whole month social content calendar plan is pretty much done. You have Fact Friday, it'll just add things as well. It'll be Cousins Day, which is actually a day. National Ice Cream Day. Imagine engaging and creating something for your community for just National Ice Cream Day. You probably never did that before, but in this case, it is a thing. International Day of Friendship. If your channel's all about positivity and all of those things, that's an amazing thing. If your audience definitely resonates with J.K. Rowling, the creator of Harry Potter, magic, Quidditch, and all those things, there will be a video created for that. So let's have a look at International Day of Friendship. I haven't actually seen this one yet. And here it is. It already looks really good. And it's just about you going into it, you customize, you press the customize button down here, and then of course you already know how to use the editor, which is insane. So everyone, you need to look at this stuff. It's really powerful, and they're actually underselling this. They actually don't promote the calendar enough. The calendar is everything for businesses because it saves you time, it saves you money, and obviously it saves you a lot of cost when it comes to your videographers, the editing, and all of that. So just the time alone component of those things saves you. So I highly recommend invest in a 1 month, package for this. And if you really like it, which you will, by the way, after the 1 month, of course, if you really like it, invest in the 12-month program and then apply this calendar, which will be created for you every month for your organization. So it's really, really, really big. So if you're a social media professional, but at the same time, if you're a small business owner and you don't have a social media wizard working for you, this is also a really big help for you. So look at it, invest in something like this. It's really good. And of course it's tax deductible. given it's a business expense. In a nutshell, that is promo.com, the complete review, the overview video. Remember, this works on every single platform. It works across YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, all those things. It doesn't matter which industry you're a part of. It works in every single industry: business, real estate, marketing, travel, love, marriage, everything. It also has the calendar, which is really the only big thing, and of course the pricing, which of course I have a link to in the description, so take advantage of that. So that's pretty much it for promo.com. Thank you so much for watching this video of promo review overview video, and as always guys, I have a link in the description which you want to take advantage of. If you're in the office and you're about to buy this, make sure you come back to this video and click that link in the description. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching everyone. Promo.com, check it out. You want to create a free account, have a look at it and see if it can actually provide value to the way you do social and video in the future. Thank you so much for watching again. Lewis P out.
Everybody wanna be friends now, but not everybody been with me. Started with a couple hundred plays now, but not everybody saw this me. I seen it coming, it was all or nothing. I knew the future gonna give me something. I put in the time, put in the work on my rhyme. Knew all along I was shine, I'm on now. Got a long way to go, won't slow down. I've been staying up too long.